All right, it's called Liqui Sew. It's one of my favorite things. It's actually one of the first things I ever purchased here at HSN, and I'll tell you why. You know, trying to get a thread through a needle for me is next to impossible. And what Liqui Sew is, it's basically sewing without sewing. That's the easiest way for me to explain it to you. What it is it's a material that actually bonds to any kind of fabric or any kind of cloth. You put a little bit on, you stick it together, you let it dry, and it creates this flexible fit that's washable, wearable. I mean, it's just like sewing without the sewing. So if you gotta do a quick hem, or if the kids, get a little tear, maybe it's a belt loop. You can use it on a variety of different things. So what you're gonna get today, you're gonna get 2 of the bottles of a Liqui Sew, one regular, for like regular fabric, and one is for synthetics. You're also gonna get the Insta Button set. You get the 2-piece Liqui Sew OntheGo applicator, and you get the Liqui Sew OntheGo spot remover. All that for $20. I'm telling you, this thing will save your butt. You got something quick you gotta do, something quick you gotta fix, you're on vacation, maybe something tears and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have time for a needle and thread. You can use Liqui Sew. On sale, today's special price, $19.95. And guess what? Shipping and handling is free. I'm gonna bring out Monica, who I'm so happy to see.
Well,
welcome back to our show.
morning.
I haven't seen you, well, I saw you before the show, but I haven't seen you here
I know.
in a couple of years.
It's been too long.
Since before COVID, right?
Yes, definitely.
Oh my
but
gosh.
what a way to come back.
I know, and I love this stuff. Well, because I told you, I'm a single dad. Something
know, I
tears.
love that.
Trying to get a needle and thread. Danny's got to get out. I need something done. This is your miracle answer.
This is your instant solution. I always like to say, whether you're someone who maybe is a great seamstress or you can sew, or someone who's never sewn at all, Liqui Sew is gonna give you the ability to literally mend, repair, and create all in one go. Just apply, press, and let dry. And what is happening here, most people don't know this, guy, but we are a plant-based solution.
Okay.
This is not a glue. So within seconds, I can pull and put it to the test.
What?
And this is what you're gonna be able to do at home.
Yeah.
Here's a problem maybe in your guy household, right?
Happens all the time.
Belt loops come out. What are you gonna do? You have a fashion emergency, what are you gonna do? Liqui Sew at your fingertips lets you instantly mend and repair even those areas that maybe if you have a machine, you can't get at because the fabric is too thick. Well, let me press it down, give it another quick little second here, and it's gonna use our link and lock technology to bond those fibers together and permanently mend them. Something like this is, you could never replace this with a sewing machine. How are you gonna get in there? And then you've got this bumpy, lumpy thing left over. What you're gonna do to make patches is take similar fabric, just apply the Liqui Sew with the wand. Now you get 2 of these on the goes, and you'll see here, no mess, no dripping. It kind of does it for you. Yeah. We're gonna press it on from behind, and then push those frays, exactly. And when I push that down, what it does is it seals the little frays in. Yeah. It's almost invisible.
Now it just looks cool.
It does.
Right?
Now you're fashionable.
And that's how quick, and you know what you're gonna show, which I love?
Yes.
It sticks to fabric, but it comes off your hand, so it's not like that crazy
Check
stuff.
it out. Right, because it's not a glue. This is what it looks like dry. It goes on white so you can see what you're doing, but it dries clear, and then no scrubbing. If you've ever used those glues, you literally don't know what chemical to use to get it off.
Monica, show that again, that stretchiness. See,
definitely.
The whole thing is, it's stretchy.
Check it out here.
So when you move with it, the fabric moves. That's why it doesn't come apart.
Check it out here on the table. It's almost invisible, and this is, you're gonna see here, I just rub the end off and then pull, and look. See the flexi?
Yes.
This is what dries. It links and locks your fabrics together and makes it soft and permanent. You know what? Let's show it on water. Maybe this is the best way so everyone can really see.
And remember, it's washable. It's not going to come out.
No.
So if you make a repair and you wash it in a pair of jeans or whatever, it's not going to, because as it moves in the washer and dryer, it's stretching, it's moving around. It's not like, you know, like the paste that just cracks.
100% are those like iron-on things.
Right.
This is gonna be permanent, flexible, machine washable. If you picture you've got, you know, your laundry detergent, bleach, the heat, the tumbling like you were talking about. That's what you can imagine Liqui Sew gets battered with in your washing machine. Now we've got it all wet, right?
And you can see where the repairs are.
Can you hear the snap?
I'll move in. Listen to that.
I don't want to get you wet.
No, and the repairs are here.
Yes.
Right along this line.
And so flexible.
And right here, you can see this is, and I'll show you the back. This is where we attached it. So you can see it's not going anywhere. And we're really pulling on that.
Exactly.
Gives you an idea of the durability of Liqui Sew.
Well, incredible. And this is what you want, because once you go through the time and trouble to fix something, you want it to be permanent.
Sure.
Now, things other than clothing. Maybe you've got a cat that's had a little ripping action at home.
Or a dog. I have a puppy.
A puppy, there we go.
Gosh.
You've got upholstery, and we're trying to show you the things that maybe are the worst case scenarios so that you know with confidence when you get this at home, you're gonna be able to do it. Again, no drip applicator, super simple. I'm just gonna apply a little to both sides.
This is one of my favorites. I love this. Because what are you gonna get this under a sewing machine?
It'll never fit in. And a lot of fabrics are too thick, you know, for the needle on the machine. Or you have to take them to a professional, right? To get repaired.
I love this.
With Liqui Sew at home, a little pressure.
And remember, you're gonna give it a little more time.
Exactly.
We only have 7 minutes
But
on
there
air.
we go.
Yeah.
And then squish, and nothing's happening.
300 people already picked it up.
It is good to go.
She has not been here in years,
I'm
okay?
so happy to be
Finally
back.
came back. And think about the different repairs. It could be something on a shoe, right? It could be a button. You could be a crafter. I mean, there's so many ways you can use it. And remember, this is not like the crazy stuff. That's the stuff that your fingers stick together, and it doesn't work on fabric.
100%.
It has to be a non-porous surface to use that stuff.
Absolutely.
Right?
We're kind of the opposite. So we're plant-based as well as only bonding to fibers and fabrics.
Right,
so anything else, it won't stick. But this kit is 10 pieces big. Guy, how many times have you had a button that falls off?
100.
You're embarrassed. If you're a lady and it happens in a funny area, you've got a problem.
Right.
With Liqui Sew, here you can see this cute little jacket. The button is missing. Now, if you don't mind holding the button for me.
I got you.
Okay? You're gonna get 3 Insta Buttons in this kit. The Insta Button is a clear little tack. This is kind of clever. Again, it's our invention.
So
you can't find these anywhere. We're gonna take the Insta Button, pop it through the hole, and this is why it works on any size button, big or small, doesn't matter. I just put my little Insta Button tack through there.
You can't see it.
You
it's
totally can't see it. Push it through the fabric, take my backing, pop it on. Was that 15 seconds? 15 seconds.
You are like the hero. You know, this is one of the, you guys who all know me, by the way, hi Facebook friends, love you guys.
Oh, hi.
You all know me. This is one of those products that makes you look like you're saving the day, right? Like a button falls off and you wanted to wear that shirt or you wanted to wear that certain outfit and you can't wear it because the button fell off or there's a tear in it. This instantly works. Literally, you give it a couple, like I always give it a couple of minutes just so that I can get it to stick.
You have to let it bond.
But you have to let it bond. And then I would give it, give it the rest of the day. Before you wash it, I usually let it sit all day.
I recommend that for sure. If you're gonna Liqui Sew, let it dry overnight or let it go a few hours before putting it in the washer. But this is just to show you the measuring hem clips so you can use them to make sure you get a nice seam. You can see here the fray side versus the nice Liqui Sew bond. You're getting 2 of the hem clips as well.
So you have dressy or you have
like
going to a country and western.
Yeah, you can kind of do both.
Either. Let me ask you this, because I was going to say, that perfect timing, leather and suede.
There we go.
Right?
We're thinking of the same.
Look at this, look at this.
Now, it also works on leather and suede. So I've got one of my little fringes here that's fallen off, could have gotten torn on something, and we're just gonna bond it right back. So I take a little drop of the Liqui Sew, put it on the end, Again, it's white, so you can see it go on. You don't have to worry, you know, if you're at that age where you're using readers and whatnot, you can definitely see this. And then you just place it in the spot where you want it to go, press. And remember, the press is the link and lock. It's penetrating into the pores of the fibers, linking them together as they dry. That's what makes it permanent. And you are good to go. Leather, suede, blends, cotton, linen, denim.
And Monica,
let's go.
Nobody would ever know.
How would they know?
Nobody would ever know because it's clear. And think about, like, let's say you're at Universal Studios, right? And you're getting dressed, and like the fringe or something comes off one of your outfits. You didn't bring a sewing kit. Not only that, you get dinner reservations in 10 minutes. You can do this quickly, easily. It bonds in a matter of seconds. I would let it sit for 5 minutes before you go out, just so it has a chance to dry. It never really dries. It almost gets like, I'll say, like a rubberized flexible kit. So you get it today, free shipping, $4.99 on your credit card, all right? Easy. You get everything in this kit, so I'll tell you what it is. So these are the applicators. You take this and you pour it in there, right? You get it for the regular fabric, and then you also get it for synthetics, because a lot of us wear synthetics, right? Rayons, all that stuff. You get both. You get the little button repair kit. You get the little hem clips to go along with this. How we've kept this price at $20, I do not know, because what would you pay? Think about it. Ruins your night. It could happen while you're out, like you said, a button pops off.
100%.
And all of a sudden you're like, give me 2 seconds. I gotta run the ladies' room. I got my Liqui Sew. I got my button repair.
Right.
You're prepared.
Because you're on the go. And with the 10-piece set, you get the spot remover too. Keep that in your bag as well. You know, for all of our badges, our wonderful military customers. Sure. How about everyone going back to school and college?
Try to sew one of these things on with it. Like if you don't have a machine.
Oh my gosh.
Because I don't have a machine.
Well, poking the needle through is painful. So Liqui Sew works instantly, it's permanent, and you can do it.
All right, here's what I'll tell you. We have about a minute left. Free shipping and handling. It's only $4.99 to get it home, all right? I'm telling you, use it one time, it's paid for itself.
Oh,
right?
completely.
One time.
And there's nowhere else to go to get this value. It's the biggest, the best, and it's here.
You can use it, oh, by the way, any type of fabric.
Completely.
Matter,
We've
right?
got you covered with this kit. Here, again, I'm just giving out tips, the little things you can do with it. If you've got these little pulls that come through your sweater, we all know the trick, you know, to push it through. But now with Liqui Sew this end together, snip it, and your little, you know, snag is permanently fixed.
I've never tried that.
It's so cool.
I gotta try that next time.
You can do it.
All right, you're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
So good to have Liqui Sew back in our house here at HSN. Monica's coming back at 3.
Yes,
I think you're in the afternoon.
3 o'clock,
Good to see you, my darling.
Likewise.
All right, continue to order. We're so busy. My producer Rob says, you want to order this? Take out your phone, hold it up on the camera setting to that little square, hsn.com, order it, easy peasy, right?
Love that.
See you later on.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Monica.
Bye-bye.
Hey, coming up in just a bit, y'all know John Florell, right? Our Kitchen HQ, one of